I hosted a no ideology server in Minecraft with a little monarchy. So yeah, I hosted the most interesting and quote-unquote boring Minecraft server I have ever hosted in my Discord server. So here's the intro. Fascism has a very bad reputation as an example to lead the masses, especially in the time of desperation and crisis. So I decided to run a fascist state in Minecraft because for the funny.
I love democracy. I love the republic.
Very active start. During the start of the event, I decided to make them spawn inside the village to see if they do some silly things there, and also put a border around the middle of the village, like 500 blocks or something in the middle of this well, so they won't wander around very far and ruin my vision of perfect utopia.
In a period.
Anyways, I assigned the leaders in my Discord server as first one to say this gets the roll first type of thing. First one to claim the dibs was the monarchy guy, which his name is the Port Blade, and gave him the rank of the Tsar to signify his rulings as legit because I'm the mandate of heaven and AFK for a bit since there's no players still. I'm just waiting. Well, now after AFKing, there's totally enough players now, and they did some basic things that a civilization will probably do. Collecting slaves on boat, or this dumb nitwit just got stuck here, I don't know. Mining, of course, because this is the hit game Minecraft. Destroying a villager's home. I don't know why, but if it contributes on making a perfect fascist state, why not? And amazing leadership representing by our monarchy leader. Even though it's just barely 5 people, I don't care, it's my Minecraft experiment. Everything is going smoothly. And I had a fan? OMG. I'll always remember you. Anyways, we did a little sacrifice. Any other past civilizations will do just for them to think there's a deity living amongst them, providing them as long as they're sacrificing something. But since I'm a very humble and a good deity, I let them sacrifice a flower for iron. Then when every civilization got bored in their Mesopotamia-looking ass town, they look at other inferior civilizations and massacre them just like in real life. But I'm talking about raiding the pillage outposts near their village. Here's the epic battle or something. Well, as usual, if all great powers won their successful war, the people will need to pay for the preparations. Which is why I guess everyone seemed to be working together, like giving each other's armor. Well, this experiment ain't very bad after all. Wait, what? A raid? I mean another war? After that so-called first war from the pillagers, another one just stagnated into their village. For a while, I AFK'd a little bit. I came back and, in my surprise, wow, they kinda improved a little. They have function patrol soldiers, farms, I guess, and no killing each other every seconds policy. Even just people spawn. I guess the Port Blade guy is something of a leader. Very good. But the war is still going on in their village, and where the hell are those pillagers? Even I got confused that I can't find them until this guy found them. A great pillager player hill battle begins. And oof, one casualty. And epic battle again. After a couple of days slowly grinding, aka today's economy, still recovering from the pillager wars, some guys wanted to overthrow the Tsar. A division has split the map between the low manpower Among Us empire and the neutral army of fascist monarch. Also, Brad put signs to document his story, which another guy put another sign to document his story, which transitions us towards Rise of Conflict. Boom! Map expanded, and their leader is pretty much running a pretty good job towards his dictatorial state. I explored the place of what progress they did in their quote-unquote civilization and saw very interesting stuff, like cool roads, less potholes that looked like a 1945 Berlin, and they made a constitution. Very interesting. Like banning of 1984. Oh, I got an idea. I hope this doesn't really affect the outcome of the server. Also, good news for the monarchy people. The revolution failed because he lost all his items. Hey, but they're still around lurking in the shadows of this server. Also, I discovered a player named Apple Eyes Guy, who kinda joined late week 1 and grinded, and he has a pretty much different stuff going on, like making his own agricultural state, which is borders with the monarchy state, but still part of the monarchy slash fascist state, which I doubt since they have a secret bunker base that has a lot of interesting stuff going on. Yeah, I bet it doesn't. I made one of the citizens in the server rate the Tassar guy. He rated him like 7 out of 10. His comment was, he doesn't really do things well. No institutions, no government structures, and no infrastructure. So the one that I rate the Tassar, enticing him to stage a revolt. But I wanna make it low-key, like giving him a 1984 book that is very illegal on the server standard, and also giving Stir loot since he's pretty chaotic. And he even like kidnapped and ransomed the monarchy's horse. Even more conflict building up. And also the Glitch Empire come back. Yeah, the funny reference from the SMP video. Also the guy that I didn't force or entice to revolt towards the totally stable government of Tassarism is now going to backstab Mr. Tassar. Anyways, with all this rising conflict, planning backstabbing, and tensions building, things are not going good for the Tassar guy, and he doesn't know it yet. So yeah, here's the week 2 factions. Monarchy/fascism state by the Tassar guy and Sir Malco have took a huge chunk of the SMP. Resistance by 2 individuals, which is Stir, and the guy that I entice on doing a rebellion. Some Switzerland looking base which is settled in top of the mountain. Also the Glitch Empire, funny SMP reference. And Apple Ace Ice Sweet State, which is still part of the dictatorial state. And in just a couple of days, Apple Ice guy decided to change his mind and secede, started his own state called Chicken Empire, and wants to make a KFC because why not, and gifted him to be a dictator of his own. Well, a couple of days of his reign on his own borders, KFC got grief by some unknown and totally not known guy. And because of the KFC got grief, also his sweet state got grief. But at least there's free sponsorship of PewDiePie and me. And the owner of the KFC empire, which is Apple Ice guy, started through relocation, like far away from the spawn as possible, and made like a UHC base in the border. Also gave him stuff because why not. He also started to rebuild his KFC with these components of many factions, the conflict, tensions building between these factions in a small singular Minecraft world. Let's now move on towards. There wasn't a week 3. No one was playing in the server anymore. The idea was to make the game mode hardcore, and if you die, you can't respawn for more conflict. But the monarchy/fascism state didn't show up no more because of many tensions of backstabbing. Since that, the resistance guys didn't show up, that the Glitch Empire got inactive since the one only player is busy in real life, and Apple Ace Ice got bored. Oh, never mind. He destroyed the capital. I guess the server event was the friends we made along the way. So my lesson is that I am a boring individual. Bye! No, just kidding. There was no lesson, but the second statement was true. Anyways, thanks for reaching this far of the video. Sorry to disappoint, but in the future I could host a proper event server if I have time and players. So join the Discord for funny. Anyways, subscribe and here's some more goofy content. Bye! Hope you don't repeat the mistake I made.